Elvis's only daughter, Lisa Marie Presley, has died at the age of 54. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Eddie Signor. I know this was not the news many of us were hoping for as we heard about her being hospitalized this afternoon, but this is just breaking in. And yes, Lisa Marie Presley, the daughter of Elvis Presley, has died at the age of 54. Death came after a medical emergency and a brief hospitalization. Singer-songwriter is the only child of Elvis. She died this Thursday after a medical emergency. It is with a heavy heart that I must share the devastating news that my beloved daughter, Lisa Marie, has left us, her mother, Priscilla Presley, said in a statement, according to the Associated Press. She was the most passionate, strong, and loving woman I have ever known. Oh, this year is just not starting well, guys. This is just such a bummer. We heard this news earlier, and we're hoping this was just going to be something that passed. 54 is way too young. Way too young. And when you read about all this that she's left behind, it's just sad. It's just really, really sad. I'm going to break down some of the information we have, as well as some history of Lisa Marie. But man, she leaves behind daughters. And I can't even imagine. EMTs did respond to the singer's home in Calabasas. In fact, I think TMZ was the one to report it here with the most information. She was pronounced dead at the LA area hospital where she was taken after suffering cardiac arrest on Thursday morning. So apparently she was already gone at the hospital. There was a report that she had some sort of a pulse coming back. TMZ did break the story. She was rushed to the hospital after her housekeeper found her unresponsive at her Calabasas home. Her ex-husband, Danny, was there and performed CPR on her until paramedics arrived and took over. They administered at least one dose of epinephrine during the efforts. We're told EMTs were able to regain a pulse before she was transported to the hospital. And here's, can't think of a more iconic photo. There she is with Priscilla and Elvis, their daughter. Beautiful photo. She was the daughter of Elvis and Priscilla, born exactly 9 months after her parents married. She became the joint heir to Elvis's estate with her grandfather and great-grandmother after he died of a heart attack in 1977. She followed in her father's footsteps, becoming a singer-songwriter, and dropped her debut album, To Whom It May Concern, in 2003. Record reached number 5 on the Billboard album charts and earned gold certification. She did release a few other albums as well. But then a lot of people remember her as, Michael Jackson's wife. 2 years it was. Married him and then shocked the world by marrying Michael Jackson in 1994. Of course, that infamous kiss that everybody labeled, was it real? Was it not? As shortly after their surprise nuptials, the couple shared a very famous, seemingly awkward kiss on stage at the MTV Movie Awards. I do remember that was a very famous moment for me in my years. I was about 14, and I do remember that being a big deal. I didn't remember, though, that she also was with Nicolas Cage, who's a huge Elvis fan, mind you. And here's Nicolas Cage with Lisa Marie. Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie divorced less than 2 years, and in 2002, she tied the knot with Nicolas Cage, although the marriage only lasted a few months before he filed divorce docs. She walked down the aisle once more when she married guitar player Michael Lockwood, whom she had 2 children before filing for divorce in 2016. And here she was most recently, literally days ago on the 10th. This was 2 days ago. She was at the Golden Globes with her mom, Priscilla, there she is, and Elvis actor himself, Austin Butler, couldn't remember his first name, who's fantastic in the film. And they obviously were involved in Elvis, Baz Luhrmann's latest film that's been up for a lot of award contention. And there they were celebrating with him as he won the award portraying her father just 2 days ago at the Golden Globes. Again, just shocking to see how this just happened so quickly. It's just so sad. She's survived by 3 children, actress Riley and twin girls Harper and Finley. Her son Benjamin died by suicide in 2020, which is just tragic. She shared a lot about her son and how hard it was to move on. She was in a custody battle with her ex over the children. She made it very clear how important they were to her. But she, finding that quote here, Here, let's go to this quote first. She talks about her life as being her Elvis being her father. He'd always wake me up to sing in the middle of the night, get on the table and sing. Lisa Marie recalled of her time with Elvis to Good Morning America in 2009. I remember him as my dad, but he was a very exciting dad. She then, talks more about some of the marriages she's been through, compares, I just can't even imagine being with Michael, being with Elvis, and how sort of insane that is. 2000, she got engaged to another musician, and then had a secret ceremony with Nicolas Cage on the 25th anniversary of Elvis's death. Her fourth marriage came to Michael Lockwood, whom she welcomed the twin daughters. Divorce was finalized in 2021, but ever since their separation, they've been in the middle of a custody battle over their children. Speaking in 2014, Lisa Marie described herself as ferociously protective of her kids. I smother them in love. They are my priority. That's what I do. That's what I care most about. I keep them close to me and make sure they are happy and healthy. Her son, obviously, alive on July 12th, which would have been his 28th birthday. My beautiful, beautiful angel, I worship the ground you walked on this earth and now in heaven. She wrote on Instagram shortly after. My heart and soul went with you. The depth of pain is suffocating and bottomless without you every moment of every day. So there is her with all of her kids and the family. She not been hiding the grief she suffered due to her son's loss and penned an emotional essay for People in 2022. It's a real choice to keep going, one that I have to make every single day and one that is constantly challenging to say the least. But I keep going for my girls, she wrote in honor of National Grief Awareness Day. I keep going because my son made it very clear in his final moments that taking care of his little sisters and looking out for them were on the forefront of his concerns and his mind. He absolutely adored them and they him. She recorded 3 albums here, as they say, and she was a philanthropist as well, oversaw Elvis Presley's charitable foundation, which benefits homeless families and offers rent-free housing, daycare for children, other services to families in need. She also worked with Oprah's Angel Network to provide relief to those affected by Hurricane Katrina, as well as the Dream Factory to benefit children with life-threatening illnesses and disabilities. So truly wonderful work she did, amazing family, 3 daughters still there, hopefully. Man, I just can't even imagine. That's just so tragic to lose the brother, the son, and now due to her own cardiac, to be lost at 54, guys. That's just so damn young. It makes me so sad. Such a tragic loss, gone way too soon. And then what's this mean for the Elvis estate, the family? I assume there are safeguards already in place for them to take care of them. But man, this is a brutal one. Brutal day for music. Jeff Beck, Lisa Marie, truly, truly sad day. Hate to break the news for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching here. Rest in peace, Lisa Marie, and sending so much love and light to her family. No more words.